both my teams is booty. Straight booty. Cowboys,
Honestly,
I don't
bro,
know what they doing, dog.
Dallas ain't really booty for real.
No, we gonna.
I feel them, but the Lakers,
they are booty.
Ain't no words for them, boy.
No honestly,
words.
Bro, every time you cut these niggas on, bro, they getting smoked in the first, bro. Smoked in the first, man.
Down a 2, down a 1, it's Deans. Yes!
This one is MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS for real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook. I am joined today by the Kim folk once again. I got Ryan and Todd Reed up in the house.
Yo.
How we doing, fellas? We doing good?
Enjoying this day, but it's raining out here, bro. But other than that, feeling good.
Good,
I don't know what it
man.
look like down in LA.
It's sunny out here.
Down in LA, I don't know.
It's sunny. It's sunny out here with a touch of wind, you know, a light 73.
A little touch of wind, little breeze, little sunshine, little 75 degrees.
A little sprinkle of the wind out here, but not nothing too crazy.
Yo, but anyways, guys, before we get started, we got a lot to talk about NFL and NBA today. But I want to tell the fans, sorry for cutting out last week. I wasn't really feeling the sports atmosphere because both my teams is boo-boo right now. In my opinion, they boo-boo. Like as far as the Lakers, they're just trash on the court right now. For the NFL wise, Cowboys, I don't know what to say about free agency. So far, it's not over yet. We one of them teams that wait till players get desperate because they ain't signed the contract yet, so we can lowball them. So we're gonna wait and see on that, but we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to the NFL free agency, and I'm gonna kick it to y'all. First, let me start with Ryan. How do you feel free agency has gone so far? What are some of the surprises, not just for your team, but as the NFL in a whole?
Oh, not just for our team. As far as free agency, I was shocked to see a lot of the moves to Jacksonville. I mean, I keep them in my division, NFC. Yeah. AFC South, and I'm just paying attention to the moves that they're making around the division. Jags out here spending a whole bunch of money. For whatever reason, they always active in free agency. I mean, it doesn't always work out for them.
It don't amount to nothing ever.
Don't really amount. Don't really amount to too much. But I mean, aside from Jacksonville, I'd probably say they're the ones probably making the most noise. When it comes to my team, however, I felt like what we've been trying to do this offseason is get as much under the cap as you possibly can, which sucks because you have to cut good players in your team.
That part.
Like, you know, we had to cut our Pro Bowl guard, Roger Saffold. I mean, I was surprised at that, but not surprised at the same time. We had to let Julio Jones go, which I
just seen that.
I was hurt about that because I wanted to see Julio for a second year in the offense. Didn't really have a chance to play a full season last year.
From what I was hearing, don't mean to cut you off. I was hearing him and Vrabel didn't really click, or was that just all smoke and mirrors for the social media?
That's all smoke. Yeah.
Really, that was cool.
Oh, everybody on the team loves Vrabel, bro.
Okay,
that is just the reality. I mean, whoever said that would be the first I ever heard of that.
Really? Oh my gosh, I feel like I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that Vrabel and
what happened was Mike Vrabel made some comments during the year.
Maybe that's what it was.
I forgot what the actual clip was, but they took it and ran with it. It was early in the season. But nah, that was I think I know what you might be talking about. But yeah, I wanted to see Julio for another year because he was hampered with this hamstring injury, and I think regardless for the rest of his career, I think it'll stay with him because he's okay. It comes and it goes. I felt like we sat him down for a few games last year, and he was able to come back healthy. I think our thing was trying to get him to the playoffs. Like we were just trying to make sure he wasn't really practicing a lot either. I mean, but I think for him coming back on the 2022 salary that he was supposed to be due, for him to still have the injury problems that he had, I just think it was too much than he was willing to play. I mean, I would have liked to see him get reworked because right now, who do we have? Nobody. So we've stuck with AJ Brown. All I can do is put faith in my GM. He's never disappointed me, so we'll see. We'll see what he does this offseason as far as trying to get receivers around AJ Brown. But aside from that, that's it.
Ryan. So who else is in that receiver core? That's not after free agency. Who's in contract in the receiver room besides AJ Brown? Of course.
I was reading nobody talk about. Yeah.
Really, it's not. I thought it might be what y'all ain't got a slot guy like.
I mean, if I started naming receivers, you'd be like, "Who is that?" Right?
No, I feel you. I just wanted to know, maybe like.
Okay, but I can give them to you. We got Chester Rogers. Like, who was that?
Okay. You hear Todd?
We have Chester Rogers. We have, I'm not even gonna do that to myself, bro.
Yeah, okay, no, that's cool.
But the most known receiver you might know is Chester Rogers. If you don't know Chester Rogers, then that's no point in me going down the rest of my roster. Okay, you're not gonna know who it is. Okay, got you.
So with you talking about receiver and everything, I was gonna chime in when you said y'all cut a guard, y'all waived a guard, because I was like, damn, we need a guard, and you said he's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah. Roger Saffold has been in the league for a little minute. He actually played for the Rams for a long time too.
Okay.
He only signed a 1-year deal with Buffalo because I don't think he plans on playing them. I don't think he plans on playing that much longer, but he was due quite a bit of money, and I don't think we were trying to pay it.
Dang. So okay. So
he signed a guard in the offseason though, but I don't think he's better than Roger Saffold. I'll tell you that. We
need a guard because the Cowboys. We lost Connor Williams due to his holding every other play. So we gladly let him go get his money with Miami.
I think your boy gonna sign with the Cincinnati, Tom.
Who?
Collins. Lyle Collins.
Lyle Collins. We just waived him because what Ryan was talking about. It's the theme of free agency so far. I feel like teams are waiving players that got the contract, that's too high, and they don't value them the same way they want to pay them. So they got to cut ties. Lyle Collins out for the Cowboys. Yeah. He was a right tackle, played left guard. Played left guard early in his career, but moved out to right tackle. And last year he got in trouble.
He's better at guard.
That's what I thought. I thought we were going to move him to guard and then just have Terrence Steele. We got a new dude. Well,
shoot. Pro Football Focus had Lyle Collins the best right tackle in football.
The only thing is he was suspended for the first 7 games. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that because the Cowboys was over him because he got suspended the first one. I want to say 6 games of the season because of COVID stuff, like the testing. He messed up last year with the testing, and I think that that made the team mad. That made the team.
He got some vax cards from AB.
Yeah, exactly. He was on some grimy stuff. So the team cut ties with him. Bigger note though. Just like Julio Jones for the Titans, Cowboys cut ties with Amari Cooper. That hurts me because it's like
we traded him.
Yeah, it's not even like, oh yeah, we traded him. Sorry, my bad. To the Cleveland Browns. We was thinking about waiving him. Him. I'm happy we at least got a 5th round pick for him. Like that's trash to me. But I already going into it, I thought we were waiving him. So I'm just like, okay, we get something.
Yeah, for sure.
The hard part is. He's not like Julio Jones. He's not injury. Like he didn't miss games last year. He was just kind of out. He might go out in the game with a pulled hamstring, but he'll get right back out there. Gimpy.
Not right back out there, Tom. Come on, Tom.
Okay, what I'm trying to say though, I'm trying to ride for Amari, but what I'm trying to say is in crucial moments, he didn't get out there for the team. We had dudes like Cedric Wilson out there. Balling instead of
Cedric Wilson,
and I like him too. But I'm saying Amari Cooper is supposed to be active. You ain't out with injury, but by the end of the game, he's quitting when Gilmore is locking him up from the Patriots.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? I'm just like, damn. That's what would happen to Amari a lot. But still, he was our most productive receiver. He got bracket covered every time. It wasn't CeeDee Lamb getting bracketed. It wasn't Dalton Schultz. It was Amari Cooper. So it hurts to see him go.
He doesn't do well against prime corners.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't do well.
He's just a really good route runner. He don't.
Yeah.
I hate to say he don't got that dog in him.
He don't.
That's crazy to say that though. Yes, he does, bro. Amari's tough.
You know what I mean? Come on, like okay.
Don't let me tell you something.
Amari's tough, bro.
Don't. You don't get 200 yards one game. And then for 4 weeks, you get 32 yards.
If you don't do that. If you ask him, he said it's the offense and the play calling. He was talking about how they don't value him in the red zone. He was like, that don't even look his way. That's what he said.
See, Ryan, look at me trying to make myself feel better about the situation. You take me right back to how I felt originally. This is what I was saying before it happened. Before it happened, I was like, no. Amari Cooper gets all the double teams. There's no without him. Before him was nothing. Like was not a even arguably a top QB in the league before Amari Cooper, and it just sucks, man.
He was also arguing. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
My bad, Tom. Well, are the rumors true? Because they said that Amari and Dak had an argument, and Dak called him the Black Kirk Cousins. Is that
that can't be true?
Is that? I'm serious. Before it came out, they had a serious argument.
I saw that, but I thought that was a meme, dog. There's no way.
You sure? Okay,
what was the meme?
Oh, dude, it was reported, and they said Dak and Amari had an argument after one game. After some game, I forgot which game it was, and
he called him the Black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just a meme too.
Me too, dog. I
haven't heard nothing like substantial about that, but what I was gonna say one more about Amari Cooper. He was also talking about how a lot of times defense knew what y'all was calling, and he was like, and that you all would keep him, y'all wouldn't move him around enough in offense. He was like, a lot of the corners got a beat on him because they know where he's going. Like he lines up at a lot of the same spots. He was like, he was asking to be moved around in the offense, and he wasn't really getting moved around.
Which goes back to the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore. I'm gonna say his name once again. And honestly, all of our shortcomings on offense kind of came on that side. Like he went away from the run early in the year. We was running the ball okay. Tony, because it don't even gotta be Zeke. Like people say Zeke got injured by the end of the year. He wasn't performing. Throw Tony Pollard in there. You know what I mean? Like we could have ran the football. I feel like more.
I think Tony better be honest. I think Pollard better be honest with you.
The organization ain't gonna give him them touches right now though, because they don't want to have to sign him to a big old deal. They like him being that little, split carry back, because when it comes time to pay him, they might be able to get him for a low price. That's what
which back is this?
Tony Pollard, number 20 for the Cowboys.
I know about TP, but what was y'all saying? Because he better than Zeke right now. So
yeah,
that's what I said.
I agree. I'm just saying what the organization is trying to play. Like they playing the game this year. They don't want to let go of Zeke. That's their highest.
But to Zeke's credit, bro, because I think a lot of times, especially as of late, people really try to trash and pile on top of Zeke like he's sorry. But Zeke ain't really sorry. He's just not worth the money he getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I think with different money, because you got to realistically, Zeke has not had one season under 4 yards of carry. Last out of 6 years, he's went over 1,000 4 times. He's had double-digit TDs at least.
He had 1,000 yards this year. I
mean, and he's a career average 4.5 yards back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no great.
He had 1,002 yards.
He's had his best carries in his whole career this year.
Yeah. Because they slowly trying to bleed Tony Pollard in there, but we getting away from free agency. The main thing I wanted to say is, we lost Randy Gregory as well. And that's not looking good for us. It's not looking good for the Cowboys. It's not looking good.
Davante Adams just got traded. Davante Adams just got traded
to the Raiders.
No.
Oh my God.
Davante Adams
got traded. Yeah. I just saw it on my screen.
Wow.
Rodgers about to burn the building down.
Hey, don't everybody retire.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers about to retire.
Aaron's about to retire. He's about to
y'all know what that money y'all just gave me?
Hey,
yo, what is going on? Green Bay is like, what?
Whoa.
Wait, so why they make that move? Do they want Aaron Rodgers to retire? They don't want
the problem is Devonte said he's not playing on that franchise tag.
Right. He said he want more than $22 million.
Oh, okay, got it. He won't sign it.
Yeah, he said he wants a life contract. That's what he wants.
You got niggas like Christian Kirk getting $84 million.
I seen that.
Like what we
that's
talking
a crime.
about?
That's
he's a receiver, I guess.
And I like Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk is cool, but he's not Davante.
He's a third.
He's the third receiver in the league now. Isn't he the second highest paid?
I don't know.
Christian Kirk. I think he's getting paid more than Devonte Adams now, though. with that contract.
He is.
He might. Yeah, you probably right.
That's what I'm saying.
You probably right.
That is what I'm saying. But what I was saying though, but let's get back to the Cowboys. That's crazy. I'm glad that broke on the show. Thank you, Ryan.
It just broke. Yeah, it just.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
It just broke.
See, fans, we on our ish. We on. But
yes.
Anyways, let's get back to it. Last Cowboys note, another disappointment. The Randy Gregory debacle. Signed, and because of the language in the contract or something, his agent pointed something out. Everyone's blaming Stephen Jones, but honestly, I think the agent was just he wanted to be in Denver. So he pointed something out in the language that Randy probably wasn't going to catch.
Oh, do you know what happened? Did you know what was in the contract?
I think it's stipulations as far as like if he gets a suspension,
right,
he doesn't get his guaranteed money. It's all something like that. It's pretty big. Right. But the thing is, he's always had that. That's always been in his contract. But I guess now that it's his big one, they wanted him to take it. They wanted, the Cowboys to take that out of the contract. They didn't.
Right. Because
Randy didn't have that stipulation.
Right. Because Randy knows this was his last big contract. So he didn't want nothing. Yeah. He's 28. This is his last real contract.
Well, it's his only big money. He ain't never
only big money he ever got.
Cowboys. Yeah, it's his only big money. So it's gonna be his first and his last big payday, probably.
Yeah, he said,
and to be honest,
he cool.
A lot of people feel like Randy Gregory is supposed to give Jerry Jones and the Cowboys give him a break because of how well the Cowboys really treated him when he was on his suspension tour, getting suspended every other year. Exactly. Would you believe the Dallas Cowboys have had Randy Gregory since 2015, bro?
Crazy, bro. He's as old as DeMarcus.
Since 2015, he's played only 50 games, and he's been in the league over 7 years. And
that's
he was
why
still in his rookie contract.
I don't blame him for.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the problem was he was gonna come back to Dallas, but it was some
the contract
language in the contract.
Yeah,
that was a problem. It was the funny thing is they say he and Collins had the same agent. They had the same agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They both had issues with the language in the contract. Apparently, everybody on the team has these contract
except Dak.
Language, except Dak Prescott.
Except Dak Prescott.
Everybody but Dak. Everybody but Dak got this language, which I find it to be hilarious.
Hey, y'all know the Cowboys get down like a slave party. You already know how to. Jerry Jones is too old school, bro. Jerry Jones. But this one, I don't even know if it was Jerry. I think Jerry's the one that got Randy. Like, okay, I'm gonna sign with him. And then I think whatever the contract, I don't think Jerry knew, or maybe he did. Who knows? Whatever. But we're gonna move on from the Cowboys. We're gonna ask Todd now. Free agency surprises.
The whole AFC West. The entire division made moves, dude. All I want to do, listen, I was telling somebody else, I don't care about my team. I don't care about watch. Look, I just want to watch the whole AFC division. Just put them on Monday Night Football. Just line them up every week. Put them on Sunday night.
I don't even want to watch the NFC. He said, "Let me watch the AFC West."
Because remember this video right now. The AFC win the Super Bowl next year. I don't care. I don't know who's gonna win it. Somebody in the AFC gonna win it next year.
AFC QBs is fire.
Oh my God, dude! It's not even close. It's just not even. Oh my God, dude! The Raiders just made moves. Chandler Jones, Devonte Adams.
That's what I'm saying. Devonte Adams just went to the Raiders. That makes Derek Carr better.
Yeah. Derek Carr, I mean,
crazy.
It's dude. The Buffalo Bills got Von Miller and OJ Howard and Chargers got Khalil Mack and CJ Jackson corner. Like they make him dude. That AFC
I wonder what the draft what the compensation was for Devontae because the Raiders ain't have no picks. I'm trying to figure out what could they have given up.
Yeah,
I'm really interested to see what the conversation was. I'm like, Mayock gave all them picks up.
For who though?
No, matter of fact, am I tripping? I'm tripping.
I'm about to say, who the Raiders get picks to?
They got the picks. Okay, never mind. I forgot. They got the picks. My fault. Okay, so they did have some picks to play with. Go ahead.
You know what? They got picks from the Chicago trade.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack.
They probably still had those too.
I know. I thought had reversed it in my mind. That's my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
So you feeling the Russell Wilson to Denver, obviously.
Oh,
I know that's kind of old news now, but I ain't been online for a minute. So
don't let Todd duck the Commanders talk either, Tone.
No, we gonna talk about the Commanders. First of all, mind
your business. Mind your business.
So Todd, wait. Before we get to the Commanders, though, I haven't asked you if you like the new name. Do you like the new name?
I don't.
You don't like it?
You don't like nothing. You can't ask him that. It isn't like anything.
Hey, this is Todd. I hated it.
But Tom, you asked me.
He likes nothing that they do, bro. Nothing. He don't like anything.
I don't.
He always like an other team transaction, but what are we doing? Why we can't do that? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because Tony, look, this Tony, when you're not good, when you're horrible, and you can't get your teammates better by getting these players. Why am I getting excited for? We got the same players we got the last 3-4 years.
Wait, hold up though. But okay, they actually just got a quarterback, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, we got a quarterback. Yeah.
You gotta give wins better than Heineke. Right?
Walk it to him, nigga. You better show respect.
You gotta give wins better than Heineke, bro. You gotta give.
Look here, y'all.
It's gonna be a quarterback battle.
Y'all stop playing with me. Because Ryan, me and him had discussions. He was like, man, Wentz, okay, is he better than Taylor? Of course. He's better than Heineke. No, it's not even close. But dude, Ryan, no, he saw Wentz twice last year. He knows what's up.
Honest, I'm gonna tell you what I think about Carson Wentz. I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. Like you might think I don't. No, I'm being this is unbiased opinion. I'm about to give you some real knowledge.
He was in your division this year, so he
was in my division, so I got to see him firsthand. Now, granted,
go ahead.
It's not his fault, but anybody who comes into my division, I automatically hate you off his strength. Like you coming into my division, you trying to play my boys twice a season. I got some problems for you, and I promise you, I'm gonna find every reason in the book why I discredit you for being good. But on my NFL analyst game, right quick.
Okay.
Carson Wentz still got all the intangibles, bro. Like
he do.
Does Carson Wentz have bad games where he has like brain? Yes, he does, bro. He does. That's the Carson Wentz you have to deal with. It's good Carson and it's bad Carson. Last year was a lot of good Carson versus bad Carson.
Yeah, people don't point that out. His touchdown,
7 picks. That's nothing to sneeze at, bro. Nothing to sneeze at. When Carson Wentz is dialed in, making quick decisions, quick reads, getting the ball out, he has a strong arm. You just gotta have a coordinator that's gonna be able to help limit his dumb mental mistakes.
Yeah, maybe
because he's gonna have him.
Because
he's gonna have him.
He's a starting NFL quarterback. Would y'all give him? Sorry, this is going crazy. Is he better than Kirk Cousins? This is going out the chain. I don't know. That's
Ryan
said quit. Nah.
It's not. It's what? What you about to say?
They even.
Hey, bro.
It's the Commanders. It's the Commanders, Ryan.
Bro, pull up. Here's why I would say Kirk Cousins and Carson Wentz are comparable in this manner.
I said they even. That's all.
No, they're not even. Kirk is better than him. I'm sorry.
How you say that?
Because I just think he's better. Kirk has.
Let me ask you something.
That's my quarterback, Ryan.
Has Kirk Cousins ever played at an MVP caliber season? Has he ever had an MVP caliber season?
Nigga, you gonna say that about Carson Wentz because he played 11 games that year and then still didn't finish the season?
See that part?
They were 10-1.
That's a narrative. I don't even know if he really had
it. Bro?
They were 10-1.
Man, so what?
And they were going to the Super Bowl with him. They were going to the Super Bowl with him.
No, they were not, bro. How you? No, you're not about to say that, bro. You're not about to say they was going to win the Super Bowl with Carson.
Philly
I don't care about that.
No, Philly was loaded that season.
Nigga, they came back with the same mob next year, bro.
No, it was not. So they lost 2 of their running backs. They didn't have Miguel Blunt or Ajayi that next year.
Bro,
they didn't have that team like that.
So Todd, obviously you do put some respect on Carson Wentz's name.
Hyperbole,
no,
bro.
I'm talking about compared to Kirk Cousins because Kirk ain't showing me nothing.
He was going to win the Super Bowl. Foles won that bowl.
You know what Kirk Cousins record is? Hey, Tone, you know what Kirk Cousins record is? You can look this up. He's 59-59. That's Kirk Cousins' record.
So
he's 59-59.
So I want to say Carson Wentz has a better win-loss.
He has a better win. Yes, he has a better win percentage than he.
He hasn't played half as many games as Kirk Cousins.
Ryan, Kirk Cousins got drafted in 2012.
And when did Carson get drafted?
What was it?
That's my point.
2014?
He's played longer. So he's gonna have more games played.
Bro.
That doesn't work for the conversation.
Okay, but Ryan, the Commanders and the Carson Wentz situation. Do you feel like now does that put because we know who first place is in the NFC West, in the NFC East. Does that make the Washington Commanders second place in the NFC East?
Who knows, bro? Who really knows?
What do you think Carson Wentz? Do you think he brings, because last year the Eagles snuck into the wild card, you know what I mean? Do you think y'all could be that team to either win the division? I'm being cocky.
I'm being
cocky right now. Let me
be real with you.
He just asked me. Just go ahead, bro.
Oh, because I'm the Skins fan. Because I'm the Skins fan.
So he just asked me. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, he did. My bad. Go ahead.
Just go, bro.
I have zero expectations. When I mean zero, it's below zero. So it's gonna be between maybe Philly and y'all for the division. I think the Giants will be better than people think. I do. I don't know if they're gonna overtake the division, but they'll be better than people think. But I think it's gonna be between Dallas and Philly. Yeah.
Okay, so you basically think y'all right where y'all was last year because
7-9. 6 and whatever, 7 wins, 7. Around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this free agency talk and we're gonna quickly shift to the NBA, guys. Quickly shift to the NBA. It's been a quiet season for me because the Lakers have been trashed the entire season. I keep saying it pretty much every episode I talk about them. So I'm gonna let y'all talk about a little,
He said every episode.
Every episode I talk about how trash the Lakers are, and I'm tired of doing it. So
my goodness.
I'm gonna toss it to y'all. Here we go. Since the trade deadline, Ryan, how have the Mavericks looked? Because y'all made a pretty big trade. Y'all unloaded Porzingis. I don't know if we've talked since that happened.
No, we haven't talked since it happened. I'm glad Mark decided to pay attention to what I've been saying on my podcast lately. And you can even play back on this show right here on the Faithful Fan Show. I've said several times that we needed to trade Porzingis. Yep. Now, since the All-Star break, I'm not sure exactly what our record is, but I know we've been streaking. If you follow me, we've been streaking.
Hey, Ryan. My bad for cutting you off.
Let me.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying because me and you had discussed. I remember we said this years ago. You should have traded Porzingis.
All right. Hold on. Give me.
All right. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Porzingis been on the block.
Porzingis been on the block for a little minute. But I'm glad Mark was, was able to pay attention to what I've been talking about. But being for real, Spencer Dinwiddie pickup definitely. I felt like it's been great for our franchise because it gave us another ball handler.
Yeah.
Is able to take Luka off the ball a little more, give him a little bit more rest. I think Luka's body is back into basketball shape. A lot of times people really talked about him being slightly out of shape, but I think he's in much better basketball shape. I'm not saying he's not very stocky and like that, but he's, trimmed up. He got a little better basketball shape, which has been much better for his game. I think Luka is really surely but soon, this nigga is really about to be the best in the league, bro.
Because he's already arguably top 3 niggas in the league, bro. Top 3. To me personally, doing
it every night, bro. He's doing it every night. If he's not scoring, he's making everybody. The game-winning shot was an assist because they doubled Luka last night. Just hit a Spencer Dinwiddie hit back-to-back buzzer beaters. Yep. You know what I mean?
And what I want to say about Spencer Dinwiddie too, when he first went over there, everyone was talking about oh yeah, they're gonna try to unload him in the offseason.
No,
it's funny, right? Did you feel like that too? Were you like, oh, this is a misfit?
I've been
were you like, oh, he's a dog
for a while, bro?
Okay.
For a while.
You liked it.
Oh, 100%. Did I think we were gonna suffer because Porzingis has a whole lot of size. That's another big man. We just basically traded a big man for a guard. You know what I mean? A lot of people could look at that differently, but it works well for our offense. Jason Kidd is able, defensively, we have been playing great defense. Yeah, we one of the top 5 teams in the NBA second half of the season. We really out here, being able to switch everything. Dwight Powell, who's our center, he stepped up big time. I like the way our team looks. I like the way how we gonna run in the playoffs.
Dallas look good. Y'all gonna have a nice little first round. Whoever y'all play in the first round,
oh yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
We getting out the first.
No, I'm just saying that's gonna be a fun round, right? That's what
we getting
y'all
out the
gonna play
first.
like. Y'all gonna play like.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay,
hey,
so
Ryan,
I like that. I like that, Ryan. Hold it down for the Mavericks.
Mavs, Utah first round.
They don't. I promise you, Utah does not play us first round.
I like that matchup though.
Utah would not want to play us first round, bro.
That's a good series.
That's a good first round right there.
I promise you, whoever we get in the first round, Luka finna put on a show. Know that. A show. Believe that, bro. Luka is that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh no, he definitely top 5.
We hold it down for the Mavericks. We hold it down, but now we gonna shift gears.
You see, I got my blue on.
Yeah,
you guys listen.
And the gray on the hat.
And I'm going to see the Wizards, Dallas, April 1st, nigga.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Why you want to see that? Why you want to see that?
Because I want to see Luka drop 50 on y'all boys.
Because the Wizards got 4 players from the Lakers. No, just but seriously though, Todd, since the trade deadline.
Yes, sir.
I know nothing really happened for y'all at the trade, like really at the trade deadline, right?
Nah.
I said he's a Bulls fan now, Tom. So yeah.
Well, yeah, you know.
So
back to my roots.
But I was gonna say the Wizards.
Nigga talk about back to his nigga. Shut up, bro.
Back to where it all started, Tom.
So the Bulls is your new team. So the Bulls is your new team.
Bulls my new team.
We ain't even gonna talk about 2 weeks. But let's get to it. Do you think the Bulls are a top 4 team? Because we're gonna do the power rankings.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Signed 5 years, 141. By the way,
141. God, woo.
That's what. Wait, what was that?
5 years, 141.
God.
Devonte.
Is that the highest paid ever?
Wow.
Is that the highest paid contract of all time?
I don't know.
He up there.
Oh my God.
For receiver? Usually they
don't need that though.
But 5 years, that's stretch though. That's stretch 5 years.
I think was he 29? I think that's.
Who cares, bro?
I mean,
Devonte.
look, he deserved that though.
He's one of the best receivers in the league. It's like him and Cooper Kupp.
No, he's the best.
Yeah.
Him and Cooper.
That's what I'm saying. It's between him and Cooper Kupp. Like Cooper Kupp.
I would take the. That's tough.
That's tough, yo. Cooper Kupp balling out this playoff.
Devontae like this. Devontae right here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Devontae better than Kupp.
I like it. Yeah, I like Devontae more. I'm capping. I like Devontae way more. But okay, real quick, guys, before we get out of here, I like Todd. You was talking about Bulls being your new team. Do you consider them a top 4 team in the NBA?
I do.
Altogether.
I do. When they need Lonzo back in the worst way. I was watching the last couple weeks when they just got Caruso back. They won 2 straight with Caruso come back, but they just got blown out by Utah yesterday. But they need, and Devonte Mitchell was going off, and I was thinking, man, if they had Lonzo, I'm not saying Lonzo was strapped, Mitchell, because Mitchell's like that, but
strap though. He can strap though.
Lonzo was strapped, but I ain't gonna say he'll just straight up, but he'll contain. I don't think Mitchell will go off like he did yesterday, and he had like 30 some points. 30, he went crazy. But once they get Lonzo and Caruso, and get them back in the flow.
They've dropped a little bit in the rankings. They've dropped as far as the standings.
Yeah, because they were number 1 in the East.
So why are you letting Todd do this, bro?
That's what I'm trying to say, Todd.
What? You need to talk about the Wizards. That is your basketball team.
Why are we talking about non-playoff?
You like the Bulls,
bro? I don't want to hear nothing about the Bulls.
I
don't want to hear anything about the Bulls, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about them. I don't care nothing about them. I can't believe you're sitting over here giving analysis on the Bulls, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro.
Hey,
give me something about the Wizards, bro. What's up with Kuzma?
We got to. Okay, wait. So it's not acceptable on the Faithful Fan Show for a fan.
It's not acceptable. The Faithful Fan Show.
Hey, man.
The Faithful Fan Show, bro.
First of all, the Wizards went on the schedule that they talk about. The Wizards were on the schedule to talk about. So let's be quiet on that.
If you don't want to talk about your boys, you do what Tone did. Now, I don't want to talk about my boys. We go acknowledge them for a second.
Okay, let's talk
move on. Go ahead.
I tried to get you to talk about the Wizards. You was like, nah, my new favorite team is the Bulls.
I don't let him do that, Tone.
Let's talk about, all right, what's up with what you want to know, man? What's up?
Update. I need an update.
The update is we 12th in the East.
We're not in the play-in.
We're not in the play-in. We're not in the play-in. Okay. All right. Kuzma is out there balling. That's all. Look, he out there getting 23 and 11. He out there balling. But and Porzingis is sorry. He's sorry.
Enjoy that man. Enjoy him.
He's sorry.
Yeah. He's sorry.
No, I think he just needs some time to gel and get his feet. He got to get his feet under. Bro. You know how Ryan used to say, like,
y'all got about 3 more games with that boy. Y'all got about 3 more games with him. And then he hurt again. Enjoy that man.
Oh no, man.
Okay, guys, we were supposed to talk power rankings in the NBA, but Bulls talk everything. But it's cool. It's cool. So we almost done. We almost out of here. We're gonna talk about that next time, y'all. We're gonna talk about that next time. But anything to say to fans before we get out of here, though? Anything?
Y'all watched the Tar Heels today. They had we got the dub today. So watch,
we got to start talking about that.
Beat Marquette, bro.
Hey man, and y'all playing Christian Academy tomorrow. So don't get me started. Y'all playing Christian Academy.
Wait, hold up. We get to play bombs.
Ryan, who's your team? Who's your college team?
Coach K and the boys. Them boys down there in Cameron.
I didn't know you was a Duke fan like that. Okay.
Yeah, the doo-doos.
Oh yeah.
The doo-doos.
We're gonna be good when the tournament get more silky.
Don't do that, bro.
Wait.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
The doo-doos. Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry, bro.
You've been a Tar Heels fan since Jordan. I'm assuming.
Since the Vince Carter days. Since the Vince Carter.
You have me cussing in here, Tone.
Vince Carter, Antoine James days.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay. Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here. Rookie in his prime, focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the please don't spit. Auto like free throws by Ito, circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like dirt for 2. Rookie in the game, insane, coming